We're back for the second weekend of racing on Friday, January 6th. A couple of tricky races all over the card that we've got going on. Post time starts at 12:25.
Lined up, and they're off. Pudge Boy Palace is first away. Wonderwater has early speed and Runyon-esque on the far outside. Caught deep out into the turn run. It's over from the rail now, moving up to take the lead. So it's Over's up top. It's Over in charge early. Length and a half from Pudge Boy Palace in second. Runyon-esque is racing in third position. Wonderwater is next. Shuffled way back to last position. There is Spiritual Ghost. In the meantime, God is Love is only 4 from the front. Now 3 from the lead in between horses as they move down the back stretch. As other 2 lengths and Baltimore Bullet on the outside. Notion to tap it near the inside with 6 furlongs left to go, and Spiritual Ghosts trailing the field. A race now with 5 1/2 furlongs left to go. It's Over on the inside and Pudge Boy Palace on the outside, locked right together on the lead with 5 furlongs left to go now. Length and a half, and it's Runyon-esque in third and Wonderwater saving ground there fourth. God is Love is in fifth, and Notion to tap it in Baltimore Bullet another 8 back, and Spiritual Ghost trailing. Far turn run, and it's Over down to the inside. A narrow lead from Pudge Boy Palace. Pudge Boy Palace trying to push on by, and indeed does now. Runyon-esque is third, and Wonderwater asks for more there from fourth spot. Then it's Baltimore Bullet on the outside as God is Love is tiring. Notion to tap it saving ground with 2 1/2 furlongs left to go. Spiritual Ghost is trailing the field. Top of the stretch now at Pudge Boy Palace and Runyon-esque 1-2 on the outside. Now they're on even terms. Runyon-esque got the momentum in front from Pudge Boy Palace, and it's Over back third position as they come toward the final furlong, and Wonderwater is fourth on the far outside. Runyon-esque is clear now. Runyon-esque almost by 2 lengths with a 16th left to run from Pudge Boy Palace. Then Wonderwater third. It's Over finishing fourth. Runyon-esque and Caramonis to win the opener. Pudge Boy Palace, Wonderwater, and then it's Over. God is Love. Free Square 5-2. Shoot the Messenger 5-2. 1 mile second finish. And they're off. Good break on the inside to Free Square, sent along with that early speed and Anti-Poison. Anti-Poison, Free Square hook up. Camp Pendleton on the far outside, and Shoot the Messenger is in between horses, and Miracle Silver on the inside is already 5 from the front. Other things equal, Albertano settles now back of the pack, has dropped to last position, passed by Tommy Shelby and off the meds. It is Free Square running off to a 5, 5.5, almost 6 length advantage down the back stretch with Anti-Poison second by a length and a half. Then it's a gang of 4. Other things equal. Equal is next, and it's Shoot the Messenger 3-path, and the outside there is Camp Pendleton. Miracle Silver closest to the rail as they move on for the far turn run. Back to Off the Meds, racing third last at Tommy Shelby, and Albertano trailing. Albertano's going to make up 17 now. Into the far turn run, Free Square rolling right along. Free Square, a 5-length advantage. Anti-Poison, the closest rival, trying to get there. And on the inside, Other Things Equal. Shoot the Messenger alongside. Camp Pendleton ridden along under a drive. There's another length and a half more. And Miracle Silver is next. Off the Meds on the far outside. Albertano trying to advance on the back of the pack. Albertano taking out 5 deep. Quarter of a mile left to run. Free Square had a big lead, but it's down to 2.5. Anti-Poison on the inside. Albertano on the outside's coming from dead last. Albertano on the outside's got momentum. Anti-Poison out of the inside. Albertano furlong left to go. Has come to grab the lead from Anti-Poison. And it's Albertano. Anti-Poison down on the inside. Shoot the Messenger running along for third. Albertano, Jamie Rodriguez on the inside. Anti-Poison and Angel Cruz. Photo finish head to head, up and down. Photo. Albertano and Anti-Poison. Photo finish.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety, controlling medication and training, which had never been done, investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques, decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now, it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
They're in the gate. And they're off. So to go is Coat of Kings along with Margie's Fun Son. General News sharp break with terms of engagement from the rail, and Captain Creed has some speed of the outside. Quick Wit and Collect Redemption racing along in fifth, already 5 off the front. Over Kovics is next in line. Margie's Fun Son and Code of Kings a 2-out kick. They're going to be 13 off that pace. General News moves right along, lead 3 parts of a length through Captain Creed in second. Terms of engagement out inside racing in third position. Quick Wit is next. Kovics is trying to pick up on the outside of Collect Redemption as they round that far turn run. Another 6 back at its Code of Kings. At Trillion Field is Margie's Fun Son. Racing now to the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile to go. General News and Captain Creed there on the outside. Captain Creed maybe the half ahead in front from General News. Quick Wit of the outside right there to chime in terms of engagement out of the inside racing in fourth. Collect Redemption is spun out widest of them all in fifth. They're coming to the final furlong. And a game General News out of the inside tries to dig down. Captain Creed there on the outside. Captain Creed, General News willing. General News coming back for more. General News, Captain Creed. General News out of the inside. Captain Creed. Quick Wit levels off very late. Too late. It's going to be General News. General News, Captain Creed. Then Quick Wit. Terms of engagement. Margie's Fun Son picked up late from the back of the pack. Minute mile and an eighth. Once around the Laurel main track, rated good. They're off. Even break. Minecrafter Unidentified Man baptized the boy early lick, and Icati's Verve racing down to the inside for almost in a line into the turn run. Triple Jeopardy is next, then Excalibur and trailing the field Mama, I Got This. Round that first turn, and it is baptized the boy down to the inside. Minecrafter accompanies on the outside, and a 3-wide Unidentified Man as Icati's Verve sets up shop a close fourth to the inside draw, just a length and a half or two from the front. Then Excalibur racing alongside of that in fifth. A Triple Jeopardy next, and trailing in field is Mama, I Got This. Minecrafter a narrow lead past the 6 furlong mark. Baptized the boy drifts a bit off the inside, leaving room at the rail for Icati's Verve. Unidentified Man right there for Macross, and just in behind him is Excalibur racing along in fifth as they head off at the far turn run. Here is Triple Jeopardy racing back of the pack, and trailing the field is Mama, I Got This. Heading over the far turn run, still 4 of them in a line almost, and between horses is a Minecrafter. On the outside, Unidentified Man, and Baptize the Boy, the 3 that go on. Icati's Verve is ridden along, has dropped back a bit in fourth, might try to come around them into the far turn run. Then back to Excalibur, who's next, and Mama I Got This tries to pick up for the back of the pack, and Triple Jeopardy trailing the field. 2.5 furlongs left to go, wide open affair. It is Unidentified Man. Icati's Verve was taken off the inside, is rebidding. On the far outside is Excalibur. Mama I Got This is wide into the stretch as they turn for home. It's Icati's Verve. Icati's Verve's trying to kick from Excalibur. Icati's Verve leads about a length and a half from Excalibur on the outside. Icati's Verve, Excalibur on the outside. They're down to settle it with 1 furlong left to go. Icati's Verve drifting a bit, just holding. Excalibur on the outside with 1 more try as they come to the line. Icati's Verve. Icati's Verve holding off Excalibur. Then Mama I Got This, Unidentified Man, and Minecrafter. My Boss Lady. In the gate. And they're off. Ephus to a sharp beginning. Ephus sent along with She Knows the Drill away running second. And Fortis up on the inside and Utterly Enchanting in between horses on the chase. And Dulce Chiara put right into the race from the inside. Here comes Dulce Chiara and Fortis. They have room on the inside of Ephus to prompt and 3 right across the track. Utterly Enchanting is in fourth. She Knows the Drill in Congress Hall. And they're followed by My Boss Lady, about 8 or 9 off the speed. Notion Interruptus follows that on the inside. Lightfoot Miss at the back of the pack had the Notion trailing the field. Charging off of the far turn run, Dulce Chiara getting away by 2 lengths. Dulce Chiara from Fortis and Ephus on the outside in third position. And it's Utterly Enchanting and She Knows the Drill. They're racing fourth and fifth and trying to gain on the pace. They're 4.5 from the front and gaining now. My Boss Lady has improved just a little bit and 3 furlongs left to go. In Congress Hall, ridden along for more. Notion Interruptus followed by Had the Notion and Lightfoot Miss trailing the field. Racing to the top of the stretch, 1/4 mile left to go. Dulce Chiara turns for home. home. Dulcie Kiera, utterly enchanting is second. On the outside, She Knows the Drill. In between horses, Fortis continues to battle along. And they're followed by My Boss Lady at an even clip with 1 furlong left to go. It's Dulcie Kiera still in front. Dulcie Kiera clear by some 3 lengths as She Knows the Drill battles with utterly enchanting on the outside. My Boss Lady's trying to pick up a share between horses Fortes. It is Dulcie Kiera and Jamie Rodriguez. Dulcie Kiera. Utterly enchanting and She Knows the Drill. Then Fortis and Notion Interruptus and My Boss Lady.
The Maryland Jockey Club's Canter for a Cause cantered on with just over 300 entrants this year, coming from far and wide in this unique event to walk, trot, and canter over the famed Pimlico racecourse that showcased historic legends and champions. The only event of this type founded by Georgianne Hale. All benefits go to the renowned nonprofit, the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
Well, this is a great event. I think it really showcases the thoroughbred can come out here and ride and come back to the racetrack and not have any issues. It's a great event for awareness and fundraising, and I think it's a great community event, especially with these people bringing OTTBs, because when they bring them here and they get to showcase them in front of everyone else, I think it's really fun. And because it's close to Halloween this year, we've seen a lot of great costumes, so that's good too. I think a lot of people assume that the racehorse ever came back to the track, that they would not be able to handle it. And we've seen today lots of horses come through the gate with little kids being let out, and things are fun. So yeah, I think once they're out of that racehorse mode for the most part, and they can come out to the track and enjoy themselves, and I think depending on what they're being trained for, they come back here and they know that this rider wants to canter slow or walk or trot, so it's good. It's good.
And they're off. Patriotic Party sent up for early lick and gives it. Here's Patriotic Party right to the front, opening up to 2.5 at the opening furlong. An Elusive Agent moving along to second. Gallant Gold is right alongside of that one with Magic Mule in that mix. And Nostalgic Run is up close too as they charge down the backstretch now. Shaspol to the far outside, only 4 or 5 from the lead. Frightlin will have to settle in between horses, then a gap of about 3 lengths. And Giordani is followed by Tate. Sea Ghost is the gray on the inside. Oro de Moro and Icy Minister trailing the field. Icy Minister last. Heading over the far turn run, solid pace. 3 right across the track. Magic Mule coming to join Patriotic Party. And in between horses, Nostalgic Run to make 3 in a line into the far turn run. Another 2 lengths back, and Gallant Gold is next. Shaspol trying to work forward to the outside. Frightlin interested down to the inside. Frightlin's got run just 4 to 5 off of 3 of them across the track as they're midway on that turn. Elusive Agent still 8 off the lead. And they are followed by Tate and Giordani on the inside. Another 5 lengths back, and it's Aura de Moro, followed by Sea Ghost and Icy Minister. Turning for home, and here comes Shas Bullet sweeping up on the outside, perhaps to a narrow lead. Magic Mule is right there, and Nostalgic Run. Frightland just in behind that group, trying to kick on too, with about a quarter of a mile left to go. Shas Bullet in front, just holding on the far outside. There is Tate. Tate's coming with a late run extreme outside, down to the inside. Now Frightland down to the inside. Frightland and Shas Bullet. Frightland on the far outside is Tate. Shas Bullet. Frightland down to the inside. Shas Bullet just holding. Shas Bullet holding off Frightland to win it. Close third with Giordani in the picture.
It's probably the most beautiful racetrack in the country, to be honest with you.
The background is just beautiful.
I love Gulfstream Park because of the grandstand and the racing.
The weather is beautiful. The facility is phenomenal.
The Gulfstream Championship meet has become one of the top events of the year. You could come out on a Wednesday and see a future Preakness winner.
They're off in the Preakness. The Run Happy Santa Anita Derby.
Got the unique 6.5 down the hillside turf course. A whole lot of great racing here in California.
And we're off.
We have all three surfaces here, the only racetrack in the country to have all three surfaces. Being close to the ocean, being surrounded by some of the greatest horses and riders in history, it's amazing.
It's the prettiest thing you've ever seen. There's no one else has a background like we do.
And they're off. Air one on the outside sent along, our hoisted mast, and between them is Oxide, now back in third position, and Air followed by No More Talk, who's next in line, and Honor the Fleet racing down the side up close, and Paradise Pride trailing on the inside. Bunch pack only 3.5 lengths will cover them. Our hoisted mast leads the way, not much pressure on there, as Honor the Fleet moves along to second just inside of our hoisted mast. Room at the rail for Paradise Pride to sneak right on through. 3 right across now with 5 furlongs left to go. Here's Oxide traveling in the 4th spot, and then it's Arrow 1 to the outside and No More Talk down to the inside. Wide open affair, 4 furlongs left to go into the far turn run. Down inside is Honor the Fleet will go on with it. Honor the Fleet and our hoisted mast. Paradise Pride back 3rd position. Arrow 1 is in 4th. Oxide tries to rally on the far outside, and No More Talk is held up at the back of the pack. Only 5.5 from the front. Midpoint on the turn, our hoisted mast and Honor the Fleet down to the inside. It's 3 back. Oxide is in 3rd and Arrow 1 4th on the outside, and No More Talk Talk. And to the inside is Paradise Pride. Into the stretch. Onto the Fleet, kicks away. Onto the Fleet, furlong and a half out. Opens up. Pops away to a 3-length advantage from Oxide, Our Hoisted Mast. Then No More Talk at Paradise Pride lingering along the inside, approaching that last 16th. It's Onto the Fleet at all. Onto the Fleet now. Onto the Fleet, quickening up Oxide down to the inside. Onto the Fleet at Oxide. Onto the Fleet. Oxide, good surge late. And then it was Our Hoisted Mast. And No More Talk finished fourth. Bombaloni. And they're off. Jerry's Gem like a shot out of there. Jerry's Gem right to the front. Leads Supreme Law, length and a half. And it's Rock the Boat in third position. And Monster Mason is next. To the outside is Bombaloni, Zen Master, trailing the field to the inside. Jerry's Gem quickly clears off the field by some 3 lengths heading into the turn. Supreme Law eager to go from second. And it's Rock the Boat in third position. Bombaloni fourth now. Another 2, and it's Zen Master back of the pack. And Monster Mason has to pick it up. Jerry's Gem round that far turn in a 3-length lead from Supreme Law second. And Rock the Boat third. Another 2.5. Bombaloni has to run there from fourth now with 2.5 furlongs left to go. It's back to Zen Master, and trailing the field is Monster Mason. They make the turn for home. Jerry's Gem, Supreme Law is targeting that leader and trying to run on now from second spot. Jerry's Gem into the stretch. Jerry's Gem let loose by some 3 lengths. Supreme Law willing in second and driving on the outside. Then the center of the track is Rock the Boat in third. Jerry's Gem just keeps on going. Jerry's Gem by 3 with a 16th left to go. Supreme Law has given all, but Jerry's Gem's too much. 4 in a row. Jerry's Gem. Jerry's Gem, Supreme Law. Zen Master picks up third. Rock the Boat fourth. Dropkick Queen. And they're off. Cocktail Dreaming, Galactic Tide, Golden Nivy, and Dropkick Queen on the far outside, all scrambling on for the early lead. Miss Fussy Pants is right up close too. Back to Never Done down to the inside, only 3.5 from the front, improving just a bit. And trailing the field is Ice Cube Baby. Up the backstretch they roll. It is Galactic Tide there, just in front from Golden Nivy. And Miss Fussy Pants pushing through to the inside is Never Done to make 4 in a line. Then it's Dropkick Queen settling in 5th position. Cocktail Dreaming drops to the back of the pack, and Ice Cube Baby on the inside. 5 lengths cover them. Heading into the far turn, Miss Fussy Pants in front from Never Done. The lead about a half length. And the outside is Golden Navy racing in 3rd position. Down to the inside there is Ice Cube Baby trying to improve just a little bit. Cocktail Dreaming alongside of that in the 2-path. And back there, second to last, is Dropkick Queen. And trailing the field now is Galactic Tide. 5/16 of a mile left to run. Miss Fussy Pants kicks on. Opens up now on Never Done by almost 3 lengths. Cocktail Dreaming down inside of Golden Navy on the outside. And it's Ice Cube Baby in 5th. Into the stretch, Miss Fussy Pants opening 5 solid lengths on them. Furlong and a half. An upper stretch. It is Miss Fussy Pants. Then it's Never Done just hanging on to second. The inside is Cocktail Dreaming. Then back to Ice Cube Baby. Here's Miss Fussy Pants. Miss Fussy Pants with a 16th left to go will give Geron Barbosa a triple. Miss Fussy Pants. Easy winner. Miss Fussy Pants from Never Done. And then it was Cocktail Dreaming and Ice Cube Baby. Golden Nivy.
Let's see if we can keep some prices continuing through the weekend. Of course, again, Saturday's first race starts at 12:25.